So friends, today we are discussing about the interpretation of aphorism number 3. In aphorism number 3, master's guidelines to us is very important to your practice. To know in detail of this interpretation of aphorism 3 in 6th edition, please watch this video till the end. I am Dr. Santosh Mahanor, a genuine practical homeopath, and I am promoting the genuine practical homeopathy, that is the original genuine teachings of Master Samuel Hahnemann, without adulterating anything in that. So, in this regard, Master said to us in aphorism number 3, that is, while treating a case, we need to understand the 3 important aspects. The number 1 is knowledge of disease and its indications. That means what is to be cured in disease. That means clearly master said that what are the pathological effects that are produced in the various kinds of diseases and what are their symptoms in the form of morbid alterations and sensations or in the functions of any person. And at the same time, second important aspect in this aphorism, master clearly said that so we need to pursue the pathogenic effects of medicine too. Unless and until medicine don't have ability to produce these pathogenic effects, I am telling you effects, not imaginary effects. What are the effects or the symptoms that tissue affinity, what are the organs affected in the specific group of remedies. That master is very much aware about the pathogenic effects of drugs, and unfortunately most of the homeopaths are not giving concentration or not aware about the pathological affinity of tissues of specific remedies. When we understood about these two things, knowledge of disease and the curative powers of medicines, while discovered in the proving in the form of subjective symptoms in detail. So, when you understood about this knowledge of disease and the pathogenic effects of disease, so next and third important thing is in this aphorism that master's guide to us is that the proper dose. If you can't prescribe the proper dose, actually what proper dose means, each and every time as day passes, the master's maturity is increasing day by day. He discovered he make so many changes in the his potency preparation and prescriptions too, and applications of doses too. Proper dose means a very important thing. What proper dose is? So, most of the time master advise us to make it a medicinal solution. Don't prescribe the direct dilutions or pills on tongue. In this regard, why he said this? Because our medicines affects onto the nerves or in nerve endings, receptor sites, and tongue is the only organ where there are rich amount of nerve receptors are there. And if we can make a medicinal solution diluted with the water properly, so as much as possible most area is get come in contact with this medicine. And another important aspect that master advise us is to use a proper potency, as I already described in my previous videos too. So, for that, whether you are prescribing C potency or whether you are prescribing the LM potency, always prescribe into the proper dose, not directly overdosing or TID or BID or whatever it may be. Actually, you should prescribe only in the form of single dose, and if you want to repeat, but you need to assess the case. So, is it actually necessary for that? That is why in aphorism number 246, masters clearly advise for that suitable interval of repetition you should understand. So, this is the important thing in the aphorism number 3. Another important thing related to this aphorism that master guide us is the obstacle in cure. So these three things you have already done perfectly with the knowledge of disease, perfect similimum with the pathogenetic effects of medicine, you have prescribed the proper dose too. But whether you are not aware about the obstacles in cures, whether patient is not taking medicines properly, whether he is antidoting it by other some medications or some other stimulants, so we need to aware about the obstacles of cure. And if we are able to remove that obstacles of cure, then and then only we are able to achieve a permanent restoration of health, what homeopathically master said. So that's it in the aphorism number 3. So if you want to know in details about a genuine practical homeopathy, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.